Hello everyone, welcome back to Retro Comms. Here I have two piles of phones. One pile is a pile that are alive, well, and calibrated. Another pile is a pile that is not so calibrated. Let's see, what do we want first, the good news or the bad news? Let's get the worst ones out of the way. But before I do, this is from two different lots of phones that I've gotten. One was a gift for Christmas from my significant other, and another was a gift from a friend for helping fix their tablet. I've combined the two since I got them so close together, and I wasn't able to make a video about the first one before I got the second one. So I'll just cover them together. Let's start off with the worst of the bunch. This is a little Sony Ericsson. Obviously got a bad antenna, and I could not test it because I don't have its charger, but given the age of this phone and the condition, I doubt this thing works. And if for no other reason, the battery. These old lithium-ion batteries croak after a while. Here's a little Nokia. Oh, get back here, Sony. Here's a little Nokia. When I tried to charge it, it showed no signs of life, probably a bad battery. And similar story with this Droid X, except I tried a different battery and it did not work. This is just spare parts, but soon I'll be getting a Droid X with a bad front glass and a bad LCD, so perhaps I could use this one's front glass to replace it, or maybe even the entire frame. She's in good shape. And here I have a little Motorola V3. Bad cracks all through the front glass and a pretty good sized dent here in the faceplate. Now, it works otherwise. Just need to get this cosmetic defect fixed before I store it. Now, it might not take me long. I know someone that probably has a spare black faceplate for this thing. So, hopefully, she'll be in mint condition soon. And this little Moto. Her antenna will not retract no matter what I do. It should retract easily, but it does not. And there's something up with this internal display. When I charge it, this screen lights up, but the main screen does not. And this Samsung showed no signs of life when I tried to plug it in. Same story with these two Sony Walkmans, or Walkmen? I guess Walkmen. They're nice little phones. This one needs the soft touch removed. It's already got stuff sticking to it. I'm pretty sure this other one's the same way underneath the case. They're nice little phones. I hope I can... Maybe they just need new batteries. I hope I can fix them. I do not have a battery for this little Sony Ericsson, so it's going to stay in the sick bay until I get a battery and I'm able to test it. This little LG, it is a slider. Feels a little odd. It's a little tough as I try to slide it. And when I tried to charge it, the screen, it looked like it lit up, but it didn't show any picture. I think the ribbon cable is damaged. And this Kyocera, well, you can see what her problem is. The front display, or not the front display, the main display is cracked. Now you can't see, well maybe you can't see any damage in there, but when I put a charger on it, it shows. And now, the last one on the naughty list, so to speak, this little V3i. Now, she powers on, but look at the discrepancy in color between the top and the chin. This thing is obviously refurbished, and I don't know if you can tell, but the keypad is, this does not look like a real Razer's keypad. Let me grab this V3 up here and see if, just to compare. Note the finish on that and this. Now, it's a good motherboard, carrier unlocked, but it is clearly refurbished. So, until I get a real one, let's just say I don't have a working or a good V3i. Because this, and this down here, this is just suspicious. And why is the antenna cover a different color from the main housing? You look at this black one, its antenna cover is the same as its housing. After we got that, let's come over here to this side, to this Razer V3M. They tried to get that one as close as they could also. So, that V3i is clearly refurbished. But this V3M, as you can see, is alive and well. Always happy to have more Razers in my collection. And this little Samsung, it works nicely. I'm not sure if it's charged up. Flip it open, and yes, just needs a SIM card. Got plenty of those. This little LG, I had her charged up, and now her battery is dead. But look, you guys ever seen a phone like that? It's an interesting design on the rear housing. And this LG flip phone, this clearly works too. Now, funny story, I had these put away, and I accidentally left it on. I don't know if you guys got a glimpse of that battery indicator, but it was still almost fully charged. We can see this little Casio. It's displaying the time inaccurately, but it's trying. Whoops. And this one is alive and well also. This was probably someone's work phone, but most of these were. This Motorola Droid Bionic. Let's see. Now its battery is low, so we'll have to make this quick. As we can see, I can slide this around. Touchscreen works. And, well, you get the picture. This one's working. Now, this micro tack up here, it does power on, but if you take it off the charger, that's that. That lithium-ion battery is too old for this. These little Sonys with joysticks instead of D-pads. I can zero in on that for you guys. They work, but again, they're dead. I think their batteries are on their last leg. This little Moto, she should still have some charge. I forgot to turn her on. It's got a joystick too. Oh, it may still have user data. I forgot. Nice little green around it. And if you look closely at this keypad, notice that there are non-English characters on here. This phone is from Israel. Now the wallpaper shows pictures of people. I forgot to factory reset this, so I can't show any more than that. This little Samsung, I think her battery is dead, but she works just fine. And this Sony Ericsson. Need a new battery for it, but I borrowed a battery out of this blue one I have in my collection. And it does work. See, they are identical. And of course the batteries will be the same. It works, but I'm letting this one keep her battery. I'll get a new one for the gray one soon. And these are my new additions within the past month or so. And that brings my total up to 223 phones in my collection. Thank you guys for watching. This is RetroComs signing off.